Welcome to the 10-Minute Mind Shift Podcast. I'm your host, Janet Cagle, certified life coach, weight loss coach, and lover of all things related to upleveling my life and yours. My goal is to help you get one step closer to your goal, whatever it is. My goal is not to keep you wrapped up in self-help all day, just 10 minutes. And who doesn't have 10 minutes, right? Hey friends, welcome back. This is episode 119, and we're going to give you 3 steps to more holiday joy. It would not be the 10-Minute Mind Shift Podcast if at this time every year, as I do an episode about the holiday, and this year is no different. Every year about this time, I notice how we start planning and prepping for the season that will no doubt have us a little busier, a little more financially stretched, and in the presence of more people. Think about it. Unless you are an extrovert with more money and more time than you know what to do with, that's enough to stress anyone out. I don't care how much mindset work you do. So hopefully this episode will help you find a way to approach this season with a little more joy. I highly recommend going back to episode number 100 if you find yourself in need of more mindset ideas for the holidays. But here we go. Number 1, this year, be really intentional about how you want to experience the season. Understand that you have a say in how it goes, and if it's important to you to have a different experience this year than last year, then know that that is totally in your power, but you must do it from a place of intention. What is your heart's desire? Do you even know? Do you want less bustly this year? Or do you really enjoy the hustle and bustle of this time of year? Go to the boardroom in your brain and think about it, and then go into the boardroom of your gut and feel it. What does your gut say about it? What does your body say you want for this season? Number 2, find the words to describe how you want to experience this season and articulate it to those who will be sharing in the experience. See if you have a want match. If you do, that's great. If not, that's okay too. Let it be okay if what you want is different from what they want. Don't let that mean anything about you or your relationship or if you're doing it right or anything. Just let it be without judging. Now, it might influence the things that you do or don't do during the season. For example, my husband and I do not love to travel for the holidays. We have done it, but we don't love it. We love being at home and the time being slow and lots of lounging. Pretty much sounds like every day for us, but for sure, we do not love the idea of running around shopping to buy the perfect gift, and we don't enjoy the crowds in the stores and the traffic and all the things. We might have family members who may decide to pop in for the holiday. It could happen. You never know. My thought is that they get to fold into our day. It doesn't mean that I have to stress myself out in any way, shape, or form. In fact, your family does not want you to do that at all. We do it to ourselves. So if you come to the Kegels, just know it's not going to be loud or busy. It's going to be easygoing and low key. Some people love the ripping of the paper and the shrills of the gift opening. We do not enjoy that. And I have learned with Hashimoto's, that is more than just a preference. It literally throws my body into survival mode to be in loud and crazy environments. So there's that. If you have been experiencing your season one way for years and you are over it, change it this year. Intentionally change it to make it what your heart desires, what your body desires. And maybe, just maybe, it's what others want too. And if not, that's all right. It could be that you've been too recluse and you want to venture out and be with people. Do it. Plan for it. Let people know and see if there's a want match to your idea. Just do me a favor. This year, plan the season with your heart's desire in mind. Have the holiday of your design. What have you been craving? And create that. All right. Number 3, know that no matter what you planned and how closely executed your plan is, if you do not decide ahead of time to experience joy this season, your brain will show up and take over and give you the experience according to your past lenses. All the resentments of Christmas past, all of the anger of the holiday disasters, all of the frustration of every time you try to create a good time for all. Just know that you experiencing more joy this season has to start with your intention to experience more joy no matter what. I know it sounds fun to outsource that to someone else, but the truth is that is an inside job. Your brain wants to support your heart's desire. It wants to prove your thoughts true. So it will provide you evidence of frustrating moments if that's how you approach the season. It will be super delighted to provide you all the evidence you need in order to feel resentment if those are the dominant thoughts and emotions in which you approach this season. Whatever you focus on grows, and that is never more noticeable than during the holiday season. Where attention goes, energy flows. Your energy will flow to whatever thought and emotion you go to, and you will create the outcome. That tool works beautifully when you manage your attention intentionally. So it is super important to be very intentional with what you are giving your attention to and what you are allowing to have real estate in your brain and in your body. All right, my friends, if this has spoken to you, please leave me a review or shoot me an email. Let me know how this hit you. All right, my friends, that is what I have for you this week. And now go have the best day ever. That's a wrap. I hope that you were able to experience a mind shift of your own today. Listen, if you love this podcast, you should totally check out my Life by Design 6-week boot camp. It's a work at your own pace workshop and something that you can do over and over and over again to uplevel your results and get ready for a transformation at the speed of life.